from scratch. I read this quote that reads, "Pay attention to your patterns. The ways you've learned to survive may not be the ways you want to continue to live. Heal and shift." Let that sink in. See, I'm not new to starting over. I live by today is another day I have to get it right. But I am new to starting over and building a new foundation. Want to hear something crazy? I think I'm ready to build a house. I say build because I don't want to walk into another space and have to conform to what's already there. I want to draw out every square inch of my home. I want every room, tile, light fixture, and lock to be exactly what I want it to be. Because this will be my place of peace, protection, growth. Today's Chronicle is brought to you by our amazing sponsor, Ground Zero. I started college wanting to be an engineer because I've always been obsessed with seeing how things worked. As a child, I stayed in trouble. I always disassembled things around the house, and before every beatdown, I tried to explain, if you just let me fix it, put it back together, everything would be just fine. What can I say? I enjoyed reconstructing, seeing how things work, taking them apart and putting them back together. But unfortunately, I've never created. I've always gone off of what was already there. And I did my best to make whatever that was fit me. It's sad to say, but I was never brave enough to try to see if I created something new, authentic, specifically for me. How would it work? The past is behind me. Woo, child. I can't change that. My future is in front of me, and I know I can make that better. So what do I do with the best gift I've ever received? Today, the present. A blueprint is a guide for making something. It's a design or pattern that can be followed. Since birth, we've been given a blueprint to follow, to be what our parents and society consider to be, decent. Some sooner than others discovered that a blueprint is also a plan or set proposal that shows how something is expected to work. Expected. Am I the only one who's been living and lived an expected life? Trying to follow a blueprint that was never built for my infrastructure. Well, you know what? I choose to use my gift of today to create my own damn blueprint. To draw out my life in a way that I want it to be lived. I'm going to measure out every square footage with my imperfections. I'm going to calculate in the fact that I'm about to piss a lot of people off. I'm going to erase the validation of others, and I'm going to print out a final copy that only I have the authority to approve. Now it's time to build. See, this is the fun part, discovering what makes me awesome according to me. Do you see what I just did there? I've removed the world's false interpretation of happiness and perfection, and I'm ready to build something that is unapologetically perfect for me. Not you or anyone else, me. I'm all that matters right now. The selfless days they're over. This new foundation that will be built is going to be built on the back of a selfish bitch. That's kind of harsh. Yeah, it's kind of harsh. I get that, and I just really want to explain to you what I mean. Please take note. My actions moving forward won't be explained. I guarantee you I'm going to mean what I say, and I'm going to say what I mean. But I do want to break down where that's coming from so you'll have a better understanding. Okay? Moving forward, I will not baby an adult's emotion and suppress my feelings to make sure yours won't be hurt. Moving forward, I will not baby an adult's emotions and suppress my feelings to make sure yours won't be hurt. I love you. I love everyone. I love everything. But from here on out, when it comes down to a battle of my happiness, and I'm at a crossroad of choosing you or me, I choose me. Period. I'm aware I've spoiled the people around me, and as much as I know that no is going to shake a few of y'all and maybe even hurt someone's feelings, I'm sorry. But I'm focusing on the peace that no is going to bring me, so I'm not sorry. I hope that from this moment on, we can move forward wanting the best for one another, but no is a complete sentence. And it doesn't need a rebuttal of why. Just know whatever you ask me doesn't align with my peace of mind, my life, or maybe just as simple as my schedule. Either way, please accept my no. And know that it's not coming from a place of spiteful selfishness, but from an overworked place of selflessness. And if I don't act on it now, I may never have the opportunity to do so. This no, it's coming from a place of emptiness, but where I have poured and poured and poured almost all of my drops out into everyone else. And I've decided to keep the very last one to water what may be a brighter future for me if I just choose to be selfish and hold on to it and use that drop to pour into myself to make sure that I'm okay. So when I'm needed, I mean truly needed, I'm able to share the love, the strength, my care, and nurture that I've done within myself with you. But right now, I don't have anything to give. Because you see, I'm building a house. And y'all know how much that costs. All my time, my finances, and concerns are focused on that. The bank got me tied up. I hope you understand. Can I get a congratulations? I've been approved to start building, and the cement is being poured, and there's no turning back now. I'm building a solid foundation for an amazing creation. This is my first accomplishment of 2020. I'm an official homeowner of a home I'm building from scratch. The journey ahead of me is full of the unknown. I'll encounter places I want to stop and even turn back, but who's to say the unknown is bad? And it won't be the trip of my life. We know what's behind us, and we can see what's right in front of us. But don't you wonder what's ahead? Here's my hand. Journey with me. Kate's Chronicles.